In the last two videos, we theorized when and why Boruto might forsake his village and the ninja way. But there are still tons of questions out there like how he got his hands on Sasuke's outfit and if Toneri's prophecy will actually make it to the manga. Even if the Jougan is an anime-only plot device, there are many mysteries surrounding the fate of Boruto in the time skip. So will Boruto live up to every prophecy that has been made about him so far? Subscribe and watch till the end to find the answer, and let's begin. Toneri, Momoshiki and Gaaraga. All of them have foreshadowed something related to Boruto's fate. While Momoshiki prophesied the dark fate of Boruto on two different occasions in the manga, Toneri and Gaaraga's prophecy are only limited to the novels and the anime. Could this be taken as a hint that Momo's prophecy is more authentic than the other two? To find the answer to this question, we will need to figure out how all the predictions will supposedly play out in the long run of the series. Starting off with Gaaraga, the summoning animal of Boruto, who was betrayed by his older master, leading to the scar on his right eye. This could be a straightforward hint that Boruto is about to get betrayed by someone close to him, which will end up in his eye getting cut. Now there are possibly two ways for us to interpret this prediction. By looking at the time skip sequence, it seems like Kawaki is the one who has betrayed Boruto by giving him the scar. But there are two reasons for Kawaki to not be the one behind the scar. The first one deals with the weapon used by the red Kama wielder, which cannot inflict such damage to Boruto's eye. While the second one is about the main goal of Kawaki, that is to end the shinobi age, and by their conversation from the prologue scene, I don't think he's behind the damaged eye and headband of Boruto. This brings us to another close one of Boruto, who has talked about showing his resolve whenever it's required. The theory of Sasuke being the one to slash up Boruto's eye and headband has grown a bit old now. In a nutshell, Momoshiki takes over Boruto sometime in the future, and to save the village from his rampage, Sasuke cuts Boruto's eye, fulfilling his resolve. The Shadow Hokage also gets his revenge from Momoshiki by destroying Boruto's byakugan, which validates this theory even more. However, the only flaw this theory holds is that Momoshiki apparently has lost access to Boruto's consciousness after his rebirth in chapter 68. The real reason behind Boruto's revival was the desperation of the monster to witness him losing everything. He even reminded Boruto after his revival that this has nothing to do with that spectacle. This could act as a hint that Momoshiki won't have a hand in the prediction that he made about Boruto. Keeping this in mind, we can conclude that Sasuke cutting Boruto's eye theory doesn't stand out that much. I believe Code is gonna be the one to give Boruto the scar just because he has the right weapon to damage the eye and the headband. This makes the prophecy of Gaaraga fragile, so it's very likely that it will not make it to the canon portion of the story. Now since we have come to this conclusion that the scar is not the outcome of some betrayal the Kama wielder is gonna face, let's talk about Toneri's prophecy that was showcased in an anime episode. The never before seen dojutsu of Boruto, Jogan, that was shown on various occasions throughout the anime, is still one of the biggest mysteries of the series. However, one thing that we know about this unique eye is that Toneri has some connections to it that is only exclusive to the anime. In episode 8 of Boruto, Toneri came in Boruto's dream to reveal the prowess of his right eye and how the fate of the world depends on him. The last movie of Otsutsuki even told Boruto that the power of the Jougan will help him to dispel the incoming darkness. We then get to see a glimpse of the pure eye several times in the anime canon episodes, but no official information behind its role has been revealed so far. There is even a dispute among fans who claim that the Jougan and its role is only limited to the anime, since it has not been officially introduced in the manga. Boruto's Jojutsu in the first manga chapter could be a byakugan, and there is no solid evidence to prove that it's the Jougan. The panel of the Otsutsuki god, which had eyes similar to the Jougan in the background, could be taken as a hint that the Jougan does exist in the manga. However, this panel did not make its way to the anime yet, which again puts a question mark to whether the anime canon stuff will have a correlation to the manga's original story or not, especially because the writers want to conclude the series under 30 volumes, but it seems like the time skip is still not around the corner. People even say that the writers have forgotten about the Jougan, mainly because they cannot utilize this plot device under 10 to 12 volumes. So could it be that the story of Boruto is diverging in two totally different lanes? Well, maybe or maybe not. If the Jougan plot is gonna remain anime canon and won't interfere the manga storyline, then it will be a bit confusing for the audience, but we can also see it from a strategic point of view. What if the Jougan's influence on the story is going to be the final part of Boruto's legacy, and to rise the manga sales, the creators will release a movie revolving around the final phase of Boruto prior to the official manga release. This will lead to a huge surge in Boruto's manga sales, and everything shall be clear as cut. But that's probably not going to happen, as the anime plot devices don't seem to connect the dots in the manga. If you are only following the manga of Boruto and don't consider the anime as canon material, then just know it, my friend, that you have been lied about Toneri's prophecy, and it's most likely not going to happen in the manga. It's not like Boruto won't be able to go through the dark phase, case, just the role of the Jogan might be scrapped. This brings us to Momoshiki's prophecy, which is by far the only prediction which seems to make sense. Momo told Boruto that those blue eyes of yours shall leave you with nothing. Let's say those blue eyes of Boruto is a reference to his sister Himawari, who's going to get killed by Code really soon. The emotional attachment the Kama brothers share with Himawari would drive them both crazy. One of them would decide to end the era of brutality, while the other one will forsake the ninja way for some time. However, the blue-eyed boy shall revert on the right track after realizing his counterpart has went too far. Momoshiki, who gifted Boruto with a new life, shall be enjoying this most awaited spectacle, while Boruto's master Sasuke will hand over his legacy to him, as he clearly can't save the shinobi world this time. The fulfillment of the deadly prophecy will stun the blue Kama wielder completely. That will force him to wear the symbol of shinobi again, just to regain everything he lost. Will Boruto be able to re-establish the age of shinobi, or is the fate of shinobis independent from the outcome of this battle? It's hard to tell, but the plot armor shall definitely turn the events in Boruto's favor. The left video talks about the entire Himawari abduction and murder saga, while the right video goes over opening 11 to find Madara's influence on Boruto. Don't forget to check them out and subscribe for more.